Hey, welcome back to the channel. On this episode of Choosing Me, we're going to talk about mental health. I know it's June and mental health is Men Mental Health Awareness Month. So let's talk about that topic. Now, when I'm talking about, I'm not no expert, I'm not a doctor, but I'm just going to talk about what I dealt with and seen in the past couple of years that mental health is a problem that men deal with and we don't say nothing about it. Speaking for myself, I know that I probably dealt with some depression, anxiety, and I really didn't have no outlet to get that to talk to anyone because men are always supposed to be strong and we're not supposed to be vulnerable and we always stay silent about issues that we deal with. We have to break that stigma, that get out of that habit because down the road, if you let that build up, it can cause to some real issues. And we seen how people nowadays, I mean, to be real, like overdosing on drugs or committing suicide. And us black men, men in general, we need someone to talk to. So myself, I knew I got to a point where, hey, I needed help. So I seek therapy, and started talking to someone, and basically opened me up, giving me questions and that made me think about stuff, and I just started talking to her and spilling stuff out. I think I cried a couple sessions just to myself. She didn't hear that, but I cried to myself, like brought tears to my eyes just to speak on things and know that I was holding stuff in for so long and being silent because you don't want to seem soft or weak, especially when you're in a relationship. You're always trying to keep the peace, keeping the other person happy. And so you just stay silent when you're not happy because you might deal with an individual where if you speak out your truth, they might feel the attack and then make you feel like, I can't speak. I don't have no one I can talk to because when I speak my feelings or express my emotions, I'm offending you. And and that's kind of sad where you can't talk to your partner about things. Supposed to be, that person's supposed to be your peace, person that you think you can let your emotions be freely with them. And when you get shut down, being us men, we ain't gonna come back to you and talk that, attitude or I'm attacking you. So we stay quiet. But hey, 2025, we gotta get out that habit. We gotta speak up, we gotta put ourselves first. We gotta something not right, say what's on your mind. Don't bottle that stuff in because then you're stuck with them sleepless nights or now you're avoiding. You don't want to come home, sitting in the car in the driveway, like, damn, gotta go in here. That's why I made this podcast because I was there. I'm being 100 with y'all. I dealt with a lot of that where changing job, changing work schedule, and at the end of the day, I was losing myself. So if you take anything from what I'm saying to you guys is that choosing me, choosing you should be your number one priority. So don't feel guilty. Don't feel like you're being selfish or anything like that. You are important. You come first. Your mental health yes, it's important. And let's get back to us. So if you like what you hear on this podcast, you want to share it with someone, share, like, subscribe to the channel because every episode is going to be about us choosing us. So at the end of the day, choosing me is the first thing that should come to mind. Thank you. Until the next episode.